They say love is blind and can cross all barriers, but not for 22-year-old Millicent Chiminya, who was born HIV positive.
It's hard for a girl or a boy who's HIV positive to find true love. I once dated a guy, and it got data for, I think, 3 months. Yeah, 3 months. Then after that, ndakabva decide kuti ngendimudze ipapo ndasati ndanyatsochitambira status yangu ndati ngendimudze my status and akaita kunge azvigamuchira. After 2 weeks ndakaona munhu akuchinja aachadai nemacalls, atopedzisa atozondibloka. And the other one ndakaita maimanji. There was a guy andakatinga kuona within a month ndakumuziya ndobva ndati ngendimudzewo status yangu. I can date you.
Millicent is not alone in this predicament, with 24-year-old social work student Lakmo Pamidzai also finding it difficult to navigate the dating terrain.
I think when you are HIV positive, the issue of dating, not just for me, but as a young person, I also specialize with my peers. So the most chatinotya chihombe ndechekuti totya kurambwa, like rejection, and after warambwa chaunoziva ndechekuti vanhu vachazonge vakuparidzira your status everywhere.
Most people are reluctant to go for HIV testing, but how does one react after being diagnosed with HIV at such a tender age?
I was 16. It was so painful, I don't want to lie. I even ran away to South Africa because of which my mother was lying to me all these years, watching the medication and it was for chest problem.
I had an opportunistic infection known as herpes zoster. So when I visited the health facility, they referred me for HIV testing. That's when I realized that I was HIV positive.
How old were you then?
12 years. It was really a challenge because during those days, there were no support groups or programs for young people. So the first thing that really made me to struggle is the thought that I was the only child living with HIV, because I didn't have time to meet with other peers who are also HIV positive. So it was really difficult for me to accept my status.
Millicent and Lakmo are now National AIDS Council ambassadors, educating their peers on how to live positively with HIV.
Your health is your responsibility. So hakuna munhu achauya achizoita kuti akuchengete wewe. We need to keep ourselves safe. Whenever HIV negative, I think it's not easy to be HIV positive. So I think it's wise if you can abstain, but if you fail to abstain, it's also wise to use protection.
Zimbabwe has made great strides in the fight against HIV and AIDS, with a recent survey revealing that 97% of people living with HIV are on antiretroviral treatment. Abigirl Tembo, ZBC News, Harare.